got a piece of maple on a faceplate with a screw chuck in it. It's 9 inches by 2 inches, and again I bought it from this Yandley's. I'll try and hold that for you. Now, I have no affiliation with this company whatsoever. It's just that I always get people asking me where I bought the particular piece of wood that I'm working with. So it's going to be a shallow bowl, and the first thing I'm going to do is to bring it into true. Here I'm just using a spindle roughing gouge to take the wax off and knock off all the little lumps and bumps. Now I've switched to a 5/8 bowl gouge to start the initial shaping of the bowl. Now I'm just making a combination of push and pull cuts to develop the foot of the bowl. And now just a combination of scrapers to define the OG shape. That's sort of the shape that I'm going for there. I didn't want it right round, I wanted a slight sort of OG in it, so we'll see what this looks like. Well, there's the bottom done. I managed to get a little pattern on the base of the foot with the texturing tool, and that's polished up now. It's maple. It's not the, must admit, it's not the nicest piece of wood I've ever seen, but I may colour the top now. When I've done the top, I may paint it. So let's turn it round and have a look, get the other side straight, and we'll see where we go from there. Okay, I've got the piece now ready to straighten the face up. I'm just trying to decide how to actually finish it, what I wanted to finish. So it's got an OG on the back, so I'm going to come in with the bowl somewhere in the centre, and I'm going to leave the outside just flat or tapered, and I may have a go at this iridescent paint that Gary Lowe done. So let's get it flat anyway, and we'll go from there. All I'm trying to do is just get it to taper to the outside. That's about right, that's about enough of a taper for me. Okay, I'm just trying to see where I am with them marks. That will be fine. So I can just get I need to finish, this bit's coming out, so I'm not too worried about that, but this is going to be painted, and I've decided to do it with this, try this iridescent paint that Gary Lowe done. So let's just get a finish cut on this and we should be okay. Right, I'll just finish off getting it. I'm not worried about the centre bit, that's coming out. It's just here, and I wanted it to taper off that way. So I'll just fettle with it for a bit, and I'll come back when I'm ready for the next stage. Okay, so this is now just chamfered off to the sides, and it's had a coat of sanding sealer. That'll do for now. I'll do another coat when that's gone off. This is now dry. It's had 2 coats of this chestnut ebonizing lacquer, and we're ready for the next stage, where I want to mark it off just where I'm going to put the bowl and a couple of rings. So the first thing I'm going to do is use the point tool and just define the bowl. Yep, that looks okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is start to take out the bowl. Right, I'm just going to go and sharpen the tool for the last cuts. The tool is nice and freshly sharpened now. should be a nice cut. Yep. That'll do me lovely. Hope you can see that okay. That's a nice cut inside. It won't take much sanding that now. And the next stage for this will be I'll put some, take this off, I'll put some acrylic sanding sealer on, and then after I've given it a quick sand, and then we can start the paint work, but I'll do that on the bench. So at the moment that's about as far as I'm going to go on this particular bowl. The next time we come back to it, we'll come back to the bench and we'll start applying the paints. Just want to try our best to stay inside this line. That noise you can hear in the background is my little airbrush compressor starting up. So and there is no paint in the airbrush gun. I'm simply using it as a blower to move the paint around that I apply with the paint stick. So we just move on, and this is the way we go around it. The iridescent paint in the pots all appears white. It doesn't change colour until it goes onto the background. If you do go over the line, you can just blow it back out with this. That's better. I've just altered the pressure slightly on the airbrush. It's more controllable now. So we just move around and go to the next colour. I'm putting colours in just at random where I think I'd like them to be. So I've got two of these to do. So what I'm going to do is carry on with them, and I'll come towards the end and I'll bring you back and give you another look. Okay, so there's the two bowls that are done, the maple bowl and the ash bowl, and we're just going to let this dry now till tomorrow, and then it'll be a case of more sand and sealer and polishing, basically finishing off. So I'll see how they dry, and then I'll bring you back on the last stage. Okay, I hope you can see that one okay. That's it finished. I give it a spray coat of sand and sealer, and then a spray of lacquer, gloss lacquer across the top, and it looks very nice, and a very nice project, enjoyable project to do, from Gary Lowe up at Fort William. He calls it the Cosmic Cloud Bowl, he calls it. I'll leave a link to Gary's channel down below, so you can go and check him out. It's a very good channel. The underside of this has got a nice OG to it, and I've done some decorative work with the texturing tool in the foot. So all in all, it's come out quite well, that one. I'm happy with that. The second one I've done, the ash bowl. The pattern on this was sort of an afterthought after me making the bowl, and I ended up sort of squeezing too much into the narrow ring, and I'm not as happy with this one. I don't think this looks right, and I'm not happy with the colours neither. I use different colours on it, so it's okay. The bowl looks okay, and people say to me it's nice, but I'm just not happy with it. So this will be going back on the lathe. I'll be taking a cut across the top, and I'll be starting this one again. And because it's so narrow, so small a bowl, I don't know whether I'll be doing this paintwork again. I might do something different. The next time I actually do this, I'm going to use at least a 10-inch platter, or maybe even 12-inch. And I think the wider the platter and the wider the rim, the better it would look to get this sort of nice cosmic pattern in it. So that's what I'll be doing next. Next time I try it, that's what I'll be doing. I did make a couple more little bowls. I made another ash bowl with a white milliput ring, and I made a sycamore bowl with a black embossed ring on it. I'll leave pictures at the end of them up. And the other bowl, well, is our big one that you see me take from a log and cut with the chainsaw and bandsaw and hollow it out ready for seasoning. Well, this is coming along okay. Again this week it's lost 1.3. In the last 5 weeks it's now 15.7. So that's coming down nicely, the moisture level. We'll keep checking that, we'll keep coming back and periodically to this until we get it till it's ready for turning and we can get it into a bowl. It has warped slightly, very slightly. There's no cracks though, that's good. And the walls, as you know, are 1 inch thick, so there is room to compensate for a little bit of warping. So we'll come back to that shortly. That's me for this week. I'll be back soon with something else. Thank you all for watching, really appreciate it. Until next time, take care of yourselves everyone. Bye for now.